Hi everyone, I am Meenal. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're watching me for the first time, let me tell you I make videos on makeup, beauty and lifestyle. So if you're already a subscriber, thank you for being here and welcome back. If you're watching me for the first time, please consider subscribing. Also on the bell icon so whenever I upload a new video, you'll get a notification of that. So today's video is about how to prep your skin before you apply your makeup. I had mentioned this in my previous video that my next video will be about how to prep your skin before you apply makeup on your face. So in this video I'll be sharing with you all the steps that I do to prep my skin before I apply my makeup, so that my makeup will last for a longer time and my face will look even more smoother and better. Before jumping into the steps, let's talk about why prepping your skin is so important before you apply your makeup. First, that it will make your makeup last for a very long time. Second, skin will look very smooth, your makeup will look very natural, you'll have a very smooth and prepared base to work on. And the third very important step is that your skin, your face is like a sponge. Whatever you put on your skin, it will absorb it. So if you'll directly apply makeup, your skin will apply makeup, and no matter how good your makeup is, no matter what brand you use, no matter how expensive it is still not good for your skin. So you have to prep your skin so that your skin can absorb all the goodness and your pores will be filled with all the good ingredients that you can apply on your face and that your skin can get, and then the makeup will come. So basically this process will give a layer in the skin and the makeup, so the makeup doesn't directly come in contact with your face. This will help you to get rid of all the acne. This will help you that you will not break out. It will kind of protect your face from the harmful chemicals that makeup can have. So that being said, let's get started and let's know how to prep your skin before you start your makeup. First step before doing anything is to clean your hands, because if your hands are not clean, it will make you break out. If you start doing your skin prep or your skincare regime without cleaning your hands, it will make you break out. And when I say to clean your hands, I don't mean to sanitize your hand. Wash your hands with soap properly. Do not use a sanitizer. So the very first step that I usually do while I'm prepping my skin before I apply my makeup, so that my makeup will go on smooth and will last for a longer time, I either use a scrub or I use a peeling gel. Now if I'm using a scrub, I'll use this one by The Body Shop, which says Shea Butter one, and if I'm using a peeling gel, I'll use this by Miniso. Either use a scrub or a peeling gel, they both will get rid of the dead skin on your face and will make your face smooth and even. Now this totally depends on what you prefer. It totally depends on what suits your skin and what condition your skin is in at that present moment. So I either go for a scrub or a peeling gel, and that is my first step. Next step after using a scrub or a peeling gel is using this face razor. I will not demonstrate it right now, but if you want me to do a particular video on how to shave your face, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to do that. So I use any sort of face razor which I have at that present moment. One quick tip: whenever you're using a face razor, use a gel or oil, any kind of oil. I usually prefer oil. I just slather a good amount of oil on your face. Very light hands, go on downward motion and get rid of any kind of facial hair on your skin. This step will help your makeup look even more smoother, because if you don't have any facial hair, the makeup will look better if you have any facial hair. Now I'm not suggesting that you should get rid of your facial hair. It's totally yours. The next step after I have removed all the facial hair, if I have any, I go for a cleanser. Now I am very loyal to only two cleansers. The first one is this Neutrogena liquid one, and the second one is the Cetaphil, which is missing the nozzle, I know, but if you have kids, you'll understand. Also a disclaimer, during this video you might hear a number of noises because my kids are playing, so please avoid that and focus on the video like I am doing right now. So any which ways, there are only two cleansers which I use. The first one is Neutrogena and the second one is the Cetaphil. Either or I use depending on what I want at that present moment. these are the two steps which I didn't wanted to show on the video because it's very obvious. Everybody knows how to do wash your face and everything. From the third step, I'm gonna demonstrate on the camera, and we'll complete my prepping my skin before I apply my makeup. One quick tip that I like to share with you all: if you have acne prone skin or if you have troubled skin, always make sure that you don't use a towel or any cloth material to clean your face. The best thing is that you let your face air dry. Do not apply any sort of towel on your face, or you can use any sort of facial tissues which are available in the market. Use facial tissues, they are very clean and very hygienic. If you have acne prone skin, I would highly recommend that you start using facial tissue or just air dry your face. So after I'm done washing my face, I'll usually go for a facial spray. Currently I'm using this one by Fab India. I'll just spray it all over my face. Now you can either wipe it off with a cotton swab, or you can just let it rest for some time. It will give you a very hydrating glow. I usually don't like to wipe it off with a cotton swab. I just let it sit there for some time. So the next thing that I use is this cleanser right here. Now you'll ask me, then when we have already used a cleanser, why do we want to use a cream cleanser as well? Simple as that. If you have any sort of residue on your face, if you have oil or anything, if anything is remaining, this extra step will make sure that your face is very clean and nice. Taking a cotton pad, just remove it. Now, so the only reason that I'm looking right here is because I have placed a mirror here so I can look into it. The very best part about this is that it reminds me of summers because it does smells like watermelon, so I really like this one for that. So after using a cream cleanser, the next step is applying a toner. Now I also have two toners. The first one is this Vitamin E by the Body Shop, and the second one is Derma Feet. Now this totally depends what condition my skin is in. That makes me decide which one to use. Like for example, if my skin is not feeling hydrated and it's feeling very dry, I'll go with this one, the Vitamin E one. And if my skin is feeling a bit oily, then I'll go for this one. Currently I'm gonna go with this one. Taking a cotton swab, just take it, just dab it on your face. And just drag it down to your neck as well. This is a very good toner. If you're looking for a toner, I would highly recommend you to try this one. So the next thing that I use is this Anti-Imperfection Daily Solution by the Body Shop. If you have blemishes, if you have acne scars, if you have pigmentation on your face, you can definitely give this one a try. At this point, I like to add lip balm to my lips as well, so that they are also hydrated and moisturized till the time I reach my makeup doing process. Use any sort of lip balm and use good amount of lip balm because your lips also need the hydration. This one is by Biotique. Next step that I use is this Vitamin E cream by the Body Shop, my absolute favorite. Apply it. After that, I use under eye cream by the Mom's Co. This one is a really good one. It also comes with a very nice applicator, so in case you are facing any puffiness or redness under your eyes, this will get rid of that. Now I also like to go over my eyes with the same product. For some reason I feel that it works, so I do that. Now the next and the very important step of your skin prep or your skincare regime is applying a sunscreen. I use the Biotique BioCarat one. Now the most common misconception about sunscreen is that you're supposed to apply sunscreen only when you're stepping out of the house, but it is not like that. You're supposed to apply sunscreen no matter if it's morning or it's afternoon. If you're stepping out of the house or if you're not, it doesn't matter. You're supposed to apply sunscreen. I remember once my dermatologist told me that you are supposed to apply sunscreen even if you're sitting under a tube light. Imagine that. So please do not skip sunscreen, because that's the most important part of your skincare regime or your skin prep. So with this we have come with the final step of our skin prep. For the final step, I use either this Dove Deep Moisturizing Cream. Now when they say that it comes with no grease feel, it is real. It is definitely a no grease feel. It's a very good face cream which you can use for hydration. So I either use this or I use the Cetaphil cream. So I'm using Cetaphil Daily Lotion to finish off and to just lock everything in. And that's it. With this we have come to the end of the video, and that's all you need to do to prep your skin before you apply your makeup. Also a very important tip, that make sure that you wait for a good 10 to 15 minutes before you start applying your makeup, so that all the goodness of all the products that you've just applied, your skin gets time to soak it all in, and later only then you start with your makeup. So this was it, you guys. This was very simple steps that you can do before you apply your makeup to prep your skin, and I hope you have liked this video. If you have, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it with your friends, comment down below if you want me to do any videos. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, be you